Do you remember the Xperia X Performance? Sony's flagship and well, you know what? It doesn't matter if you do, because the company is moving on to a bigger and supposedly brighter future. It's moving on to the Xperia XZ. We got to spend some time with Sony's new flagship, and for what it's worth, the XZ feels like a substantially better smartphone. Compared to the Z5 and X Performance, it comes across as a way more thoughtful and mature. The Xperia XZ is a big phone, but Sony is not afraid of going big. The strict rectangular shape with right angles remains a trademark feature of the lineup. The XZ will be available in 3 colors: dark blue, black and bright grey, all of which look pretty cool. The 5.2-inch IPS display is covered by Gorilla Glass 4, while most of the back is made of a special kind of aluminum alloy that Sony calls Alcalado. This alloy has been specifically engineered to have better shine and perceived depth properties. We're no experts on alloys, but we have to say, this Alcalado thing is a joy to touch and look at. Just like the X Performance, the Sony Xperia XZ is powered by the Snapdragon 820 chip, which delivers more than enough firepower. The main camera is a 23-megapixel one, with the in-house produced IMX300 sensor. That all sounds awfully similar to what we had before, but it seems like the software algorithms is where it's at this time, with Sony promising improved dynamics and exposure handling, as well as a better 5-axis software image stabilization. In addition to face detection autofocus, the company is now adding a new laser system for faster and more reliable focus. And there's also a new RGB sensor for more accurate color balance. The 2900 mAh battery of the Xperia XZ supports Quick Charge 3.0, but the big story here are the new battery preservation techniques Sony is looking to employ. In order to keep the juicer inside the XZ in tip-top shape over the long run, with minimal losses to its capacity, an intelligent charging mechanism is going to significantly limit the charging speed of the handset once it reaches the 90% mark, but only in those times when the system knows you're usually not using your phone, like at night, for example. It's a system that's going to adapt to your personal lifestyle, and we're curious to see how it's going to work in real life. The Sony Xperia XZ is a big, bold and beautiful phone. From the little time spent with it, we cannot be sure if it's going to live up to all of the promises made by the manufacturer, but we know this: even if it doesn't turn out perfect, or is even compromised in some way, the Xperia XZ would still be a lovely smartphone. Sony's eyeing an October release for the XZ, and while the company isn't ready to disclose exact pricing details, we're told we should expect flagship level pricing, so we're assuming it will be somewhere in the range of $650 to $750. Thank you for watching our Xperia XZ hands-on. If you like it, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and if you find yourself wanting more Xperia XZ news and info, just come visit us at PhoneArena.com.